A doctor walks into a room, glances at a patient, and feels something is wrong. Before a single test. Before a single word. A chess master looks at the board and just sees the move. You meet someone, and within a second, something feels off. None of them can fully explain how they know. But they know. And a machine now does the exact same thing. This silent kind of knowing has a name. Intuition. And it is the engine behind almost every AI that recognizes anything. The face unlock on your phone. The voice that hears your words. The model that spots a tumor a human eye would miss. None of them follow a rulebook. They have a hunch, a trained one. But before the machine, look at yourself. Someone throws a ball, and your hand is already moving to catch it. You did not solve equations of motion. You see a friend's face in a crowd of thousands instantly. You did not compare it, feature by feature. You just knew. That is intuition, a pattern firing faster than thought. So how is this built? It starts with one tiny piece. A single unit, loosely inspired by a brain cell. It takes in a few signals. It weighs each one, this matters more, that matters less. It adds them up. And if the total is strong enough, it fires. That is the whole of it. One little decision. One unit alone is almost nothing. But stack them in layers, and something remarkable appears. The first layer notices only tiny edges. The next combines edges into shapes. The next combines shapes into a face. Nobody told it what a face is. Simple parts, stacked, became understanding. And here is the astonishing part. Give such a network enough units, and it can bend itself to match almost any pattern you can imagine. Any curve. Any shape. Any relationship between things. Mathematicians proved this. They call it universal approximation. A blank network is a lump of clay that can take any form. But how does it find the right shape? Not from rules. From examples. Show it thousands of pictures, each with the right answer. Every time it is wrong, it nudges its weights just a little. Stronger here. Weaker there. Repeat 1,000,000 times, and the right answer starts to simply fall out. It did not memorize. It tuned itself. Now watch what that gives you. You show it a new image, and out comes an answer. A cat. But ask it why, and there is no sentence inside. The reason is smeared across millions of tiny weights. The knowing is real. The explanation is not stored anywhere. The machine has a hunch. Exactly like you do. Come back to yourself. Your intuition is not magic either. It is years of moments, pressed down into a pattern that fires without words. The expert's hunch is just thousands of quiet repetitions, compressed. That is why you can feel an answer long before you can argue for it. You, too, carry knowing you cannot fully explain. But here I have to be honest about the gap. The machine's hunch has nothing behind it. Change a few pixels you would never notice, and it will call a school bus an ostrich with total confidence. It cannot feel when it is unsure. You can. You sense when a hunch is shaky, and you slow down. The machine's certainty and its correctness are not the same thing. And yet, hold on to what is true. Intuition is not a gift from nowhere. in the machine, and maybe in you, it is experience, compressed into a pattern so deep it runs on its own. A hunch is not the absence of reasoning. It is reasoning that has sunk below words. So if you keep one thing, keep this. A hunch is a pattern you can't yet name. The doctor, the master, and the machine are all doing the same thing, feeling a shape in the data before they can spell it out. This was the fifth faculty. Intuition. Look closely at one, and you understand the other. I will see you in the next one.